What? Okay, that's back. I said, my God, I feel stupid. I also feel more stupid after that. No. Everything's happening today. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Yes, I feel big stupid. I was gonna stream at like just before 1, and at 12:30 it was like, oh, I'm just gonna go outside, prep some stuff, go and do that, get that done. Nope. We're gonna lock ourselves out of the house for a bit. That's quite loud. There we go. At least the horns look good. The horns look pretty good. Horns looking pretty good. I will say that. Let's go over here. Oh, I don't have a Stream Deck button for it. I have to do it manually. This one. Yeah, no, they look pretty good. Get out of here, webcam. They're looking all right. Like, I did a little bit. They smell like propellant. Yeah, they look pretty rad. So, I forgot how big these are going to be. So, these are going to be my horns. You can see I got the little reference art for Valdoris there. I think that's going to be pretty nice. And then, just going to paint these up, or at least I want to try and get something done on them. Where's my... Oh, I don't have paper towel up here. I guess I will use that. Need something for these to... Yeah, no Stream Deck button. Yeah, well, I got some other ones. Like, I can... I've been doing those solo streams a lot, so I've been... if I go over somewhere else, I can do that thing where I just flick between the desktop window and the other one. I like that. I can go to BRB, like this. Like that. And then I go back here, but you can see an infinite window now. So, that's not the right thing. It's not the... There we go. I do the ADHD door lock, so I train myself to touch my pod. So here's the thing. I wasn't going out, which is what screwed me. Normally, I do the thing. I do the pat-pats, do all the pat-pats, but because I was just going to the garage, I didn't have my keys on me. And normally if I leave the house, it's like pat, pat, pat. Okay, we're done. But then we didn't do that, obviously. Effectively. But yeah, time to spend that. Well, that was Jess and I were talking about that a little while ago, and yes, that is what we were speculating. And now that I think I've done it again, oh, it's the first time ever. This is the first time I've done it. I think we've done it almost once before, or have done it once before, but I was with Jess. I can't remember. Either way, yeah, it's probably time to leave a spare key somewhere. Okay. What am I doing? I'm painting today. So back over here. Get out of here, webcam. What are you doing? Get out of here, webcam. You're not needed today. You're not bloody needed, mate. Why's my pixel chat not working? It's because I'm not logged in. That makes sense. Firefox has been really... Is anyone having issues with Firefox lately, by the way? Because mine is crapping out on me. Auto start. Yes. Hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now my captions are working. Not sure if you read our welcome, but we have successfully weaponized Dimension Door. No, I didn't see that. Where'd you get that? Oh, I don't think it came through for me. Not a good day. Route 201. I don't think, not sure if you read your welcome, but I think I've missed that. But how did... Oh, Discord. Oh, yes. No, I did read that. I did read this one. No, that's really funny. I thought you meant like in the Twitch chat. Sorry. So you say cheated death was on 10 HP, would have been out, so went on own terms and not to a rock. Dimension doored up to 60 feet and elbowed it, both dying, but it was such a good roleplay that the DM went, you can be on 1 HP and live to tell the story. Even though the character still shattered an arm, it's a win. Look, if you don't end up with permanent injury when you get a situation like that, what are you doing? Additionally, had a little help from the party member to get the right damage dealt. So, I got a similar story literally from last night. Hey, CB, how you doing, bud? Oh, man, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so I was on Roll for, oh my god. I was on Let's Roll for Dragons last night, and so I was playing a wizard monk. We were playing an Elden Ring one shot, which great crossover for D&D, by the way. Really fun, generally. But what we did was we were just dying over and over again. We'd like resurrect as you do. I've never played Elden Ring, but you resurrect at the bonfire or whatever. Go away, phone. You don't need to see that. And so what we did was we would just die, and I realized that I was like, we can skip long resting if we simply die. So I would just run into enemies and get killed. So no, you're fine. You're fine. I know I'm also never gonna take offense to it because it's part of the roleplay in the game. So like I know we're gonna be. Look, I need to catch up on episode 6, but I've heard some shit happens. Some shit happens. Yeah. Loophole was that I could just die and I would have a free long rest and we wouldn't have to long rest. I've heard there's like reveal and twists galore. I just got my group for the next recording and we're doing availabilities, and I can't wait to be the demigod of influence, traipsing around doing some stuff on myself. I've been waiting to flex that power for a little bit. And here's my horns. What else was I saying? So, Elden Ring one shot. Speaking of Dimension Door. Okay, so I made liberal use of the Vortex Warp spell last night because Vortex Warp lets you choose a point, and like, you know, with a DM that lets you go, the sky is a point that you can plop someone 90 feet up, and for a second level spell to then do 9d6 of damage from fall damage, placing them up the top and then letting them fall onto somebody else to split the damage feels like a really funky move to do. So I kept doing that. And I was level 5. I think I had 2 level 3 spell slots. But yeah, basically using Vortex Warp to just drop people on other people is fun. It's like how to use a utility spell for damage. Yeah, we got these. Oh, I can't remember where I got them. I'll ask Jess, but we got these horns 3D printed. I actually got three or four sets from the same seller. And now they are filament printed, if you do or don't mind that, but I got some more, and they did come pink. Now, I don't know what you're thinking, but when I see one of these by themselves, when they're not horns, kind of looks like it's from another website. I'm just gonna straight up say that. These ones are a bit more curved, so they actually look a bit more horny in that sense. Actually, no, this is the horny one, if anything. We have something like 15 health and about to be in a huge battle. Nice. Nice. I'm keen to hear the outcome of that. Yeah, I will say that if you do order from this seller in particular, I don't know if you can see it on camera. This set of horns in particular, because I think they're a bit smaller, did have some printing line issues. Like the bottom down here, it's got a lot of unsealed lines, if you can see that. And up here as well. So it was, these ones are only okay, but the bigger ones did come out a lot better. But yeah, more or less, I would recommend. These are good. We stuck them on a, we stuck them on a headband for Jess because she's playing a like a algae kind of sea-based dragon horn. If you know the Pokemon Dragalge, she's based it off that. But yeah, no, they've been going well so far, and I want to paint these ones in that kind of. Is this how they go? No, this I don't remember how they go. I wanted to get them that similar match. So, yeah, looking at Valdoris, like if they sit like that on my head, that should be good, right? Oh, yeah, so you can see the kind of, it's actually not that noticeable on camera, so it's probably going to be fine. 15. Oh, yeah, I already read that one. Yes. So, all right. I've got some paint here. Hey! Hey, Vampire, how you doing? How you doing? It's that boy. All the wonderful folks are in here today. All right, let me just get some water and my other brushes. Oh, also, like, hold on, this is the ADHD portion of the show because it's been a thing. Yeah, good. I hope you're doing good. You deserve to be doing good. Shout out to, oh god, how do I spell it? Let's Roll for Dragons. Because they so freaking what? So I played in person at their house last night. One amazing group of creators. Aaron, Tiny Tiamat, if you know Aaron, is the dungeon master and one of the main honchos there. Nominated at the Crit Awards alongside like Rob Hartley and the others for Best DM. Amazing DM, but also amazing person because they had me over and not only like they fed me dinner and stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm not used to being treated so nice. And then they gave me this. Now, oh, be careful, not glued down. I was like, oh, I love all the got all of these dragon minis everywhere in their house, like cabinets open. If you watch their stream, it is like in the background of one of them, and I'm sitting there in awe, going like, oh, there's so many wonderful minis. And I saw this black dragon they had, and I'm like, man, that's really cool. And Gareth goes, oh yeah, I just print a bunch of these. They had like a candy dragon and all this other stuff. Looked awesome. And then he's like, oh yeah, I print these. And I go, well, can I give you some money to like print one day? And he just whips this out and just goes, oh, we've got a spare. Just have this one. And sorry about the creaky one of these. It is not doing too hot right now. And I think it's on its way out. But yeah, they just, this, look at this. It's massive. It's just like, what the heck? What the heck? What the hecky deck? Go follow these wonderful folks. Look at this shit. It's freaking amazing. And now I've got another thing to paint. That's the best part. I've got the whole, like, look how cool this is. My gosh. I don't even know where to put it. I'm gonna put it over there. Put it over here. Put it over here. Okay, but like, Aaron and the gang over there, so wonderful. But thank you for having me. We're supposed to do like a Game of Thrones themed thing on Thursday, but I couldn't make 3 in a row, so we did the Elden Ring one instead. I think you're gonna sit over there for a bit because I don't know where else to go. Anyway, how? I just saw, like, so I got home at like midnight from Let's Roll, and then I saw in Castleton it's like group 7, and I go, oh, bloody telling me I get to bloody have another game with bloody Vampire over here. That's bloody great, mate. No, I'm very keen. I just put in my availability, so I am excited. I gotta send some letters as well. Let's see how we go. All right, that's over there. That's over there. That's over there. Bring out one of these guys. Also, if you're making props, get yourself some makeup brushes. My gosh, they're handy. Phineas was supposed to be interviewing you all in the story. I'm supposed to see if that's in the direction that AJ goes. Oh, I thought we were going to be doing like a, so you're the previous perfect match. How is that? We're going to be like, ha ha ha, it's great. Just like wincing through the pain. It's gonna be awesome. I'm cool with that. I said to AJ, just like, I'm happy to do recurring role. Just like put me in, coach, because I've got time. I do content and pro DMing like as the main gig, so I'll just like move other stuff so I can make the shoots. Smile so no one hears your tears. Yeah, so Valdoris has a +10 in performance, so I'm hoping to use that a lot. And he's also a rogue mastermind, so he will get... I need to double check this. He gets some kind of big bonus towards social interaction, because that's kind of how I geared him. He's not a fighter, he's a talker. Yeah. Yeah, CB, yeah. He's a talky boy, and he's a bard rogue, so I've got... You know, I did the kiss thing in that other episode to be like, have some bardic inspiration, my love. But I haven't got to flex the rogue side yet, because I can also talk in code with the thieves can't. Okay. This stuff is here and in front of me. The first thing I need to do as well is we need this to be like a lilac color. And I want to end up like maybe here. But this is a dry brush color. And I did have the... I mean, I spent like 10 minutes looking for this. Couldn't find it. Turns out I already had it. I think I'm going to go here and then up to here. That might be the way to go. Could start down.
Hey, thanks for the
Hello,
sub.
my love. How you doing? Yeah, well, look. Hang on. Yeah, I deserve it. I'm a big dumb idiot for locking myself out. Yes, I did. Yeah. It was only a matter of time before I was a big stupid idiot. Look, we were just Elliot and I were just talking before, and he was like, and Hogan also was saying, I usually do the ADHD pats of the keys when you leave the house, but because I went in the garage, I didn't do that. And now Your dad just messaged you and was like, I got you this lockbox, but it looks like it's too late to bother installing it. That's so funny. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I will do that. What time? Would it be like American evening? Because I'll do that. Oh, hold on. Yeah, as long as it's not on Australian Thursday or Saturday, because I got my anniversary stuff with Jess. Yeah, no, I'm down. I'll always do that stuff. If you need someone to like go in and either cause a ruckus or cause drama, I will jump in for both of those. Like I said, we still haven't made everyone wet yet from my my outfit that I was planning with Savita. Like we said, everybody else can be wet. Valdoris doesn't want to be wet in this scenario. I know what you're thinking, you dirty-minded individuals. I meant literally. Wet palette achieved. Okay, so put that up there, put that up there. It's at this moment that I realize I paint minis, and I don't paint big stuff very often. So, like, biggest brushes aren't having it as easily. Where's my big stuff? Oh, I guess I could use this one. I nearly committed a cardinal sin. You don't put that back in the bottom. Okay, so we got the lilac. In before this pot's just gonna run out on this as well. That's what she said. That's what Indeed. So, how's everyone doing, by the way? How's your weeks going? How's your Castletons going? How's your non-denominational role-playing going? Or whatever else is going on. I want to hear about it. Because I know I just talked for, 30 minutes about stuff I'm excited about. I hope this doesn't, like, chip off the primer. You set up your next session and you're pumped? Yes! Keen to see what you do. Yeah, I was sitting there. I'm like, man, I want to play some more Castleton. I want blah 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 blah. But right now it's Kingdoms time because I just did that like castle, like the ball stuff, and then a couple other things. So they're all kicking off, and I suspect we're getting some lens on the castle a bit more pretty soon. Oh yeah, this color's quite. This is doing it. This is doing the job. Having a rough go of it in Castleton. Mum is plotting to kill the Pantheon. Sister is kidnapped. Orpheum is Orpheuming. So we're hoping to have a chat with Orpheum if it works out. We're like, what are you doing, mate? What's going on? Just propped us up, made us win the games effectively, and then what's happening? What's happening, my guy? Nope, that's the dry brush. Cause that scene that I watched with Phineas, everyone watched, I guess, at that point, but when in the call when we were doing it, ooh. I promise it looks different, more different. Most characters in Castleton parlay. It's a bit Prisoner's Dilemma, what I see. Like, it's like, yeah, parlay, but who's gonna strike at the same time? There is some plot stuff with Phineas and Orpheum, and I'm really interested to see come to light. It's wild. Me too. You two sitting there colluding in the chat, and I'm sitting there like, I don't know anything. Oh my gosh. I'm just a little old ascended, trying to survive in the world that I don't belong in. Okay, that's looking pretty nice. Can you see the difference on that? Oh, if I hold it down, the contrast is better. Oh yeah, I've played with AJ a lot. Like she is good at. She's both good at the role play, but also the machinations of a game. Yeah, no, she's great. I played like an Avatar campaign as like a recurring game with her for a few sessions a while back there, and that was really fun. Group was really fun to play with. I learned that Otto is my brother while eating ice cream in my sweatpants along with everyone in the past episode. I learned last night, because I'm not fully up to date on episode 6. I don't mind spoilers, because I will catch up. I'm catching up with Aurora tomorrow. And we're gonna do like some like offline body doubling and like just catching up on the episodes. And she's just gonna like rewatch it with me and get me a bit more up to date. We're just gonna have like a little watch party, and I think she's gonna do some like script writing, and I'm gonna do whatever work I need to do. I think I need to do more art briefs for Split the Party. Which, speaking of, I made like 7 art boards yesterday. and I am excited. I've got some so if anyone was watching last stream on Friday when I was doing the poster concepting, I have sent that off to Merklem, our artist, and they are looking like getting started. And we might actually have, depending on the workload, we might be able to get all 3 posters. And she was asking me yesterday, in this like alternate reality thing that you're pitching, am I allowed to mess with the clothing of the characters? And I went, yeah, absolutely. Like, we're literally making like a cafe AU by accident. And all of our characters basically get to live their best lives. So we want to see what their art looks like living their ideal life. Like, Jorvik's a drag queen, and Chelsea's got kids with Berta, and Casimir's the mayor, like that kind of stuff. Listen, I want to get into things when it comes to Otto, but I have been bamboozled. I'm just happy there's so much homoeroticism bubbling to the surface across Castleton. I feel like it's not surprising, given we've got a lot of very like open creators and who aren't afraid to be themselves and do things. I think it's really, really great in that sense that everyone just isn't worried about any kind of, you know, chud attitudes effectively. Like consent between like characters flirting, all that, super important as well. Don't get me wrong. Won't go into the nitty gritty, but Otto and I have been in group chat before we even started. Was not in the loop as much as everyone else. Secrets are wild. I've been, yeah, so fair. Oh yeah. I think we've all got a number of secrets, right? Going off. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. I had a completely tangential thought. So good, I knew nothing. Yeah, it's amazing that, I mean, like, not like, okay, it's amazing in the sense that people are having. Sorry, I nearly tripped something over. I think it's really interesting and fun that we all get to have the secrets as well. I think that's really a really good point of play. That it's like there is the table thing of like, yeah, we can have secrets that are open, but in game you don't know it. But there is like sometimes there is a metagaming aspect to that. So being able to literally keep the secret is also fun. Excited to see more of Valdoris and Katrina. Me too. I want to do some fun stuff. I think they have an interesting positions, especially with a new episode. So I need to flesh it out with AJ a bit more. But I was talking with, oh gosh, who was I talking with? It was literally about, because I'm the demigod of influence, my ether and my power set apparently is kind of a bit interesting in the sense that they were like, you have some extra mechanics that you can maybe do because influence being your domain, my purview, people are donating to give items and influence the game and do that kind of stuff. So I'm sitting here going like, what do I do with that? What cool things are in the literal ether that I can start pulling on and influence? Because I could pull, if we do the mechanics of what they were saying, and I do something like a wellspring, for example, can make people lose interest in something. So in that sense, it's like, where would that be cool to do it with, That's it. Well, so we're thinking like, because the perspective of influence is like, I think with a good enough roleplay reason is where that could go, right? I could influence something to be more valuable, or I can influence a person. Exactly. I could, so in terms of a wellspring, the idea I pitched was like, could I literally like pseudo dethrone? I could make people not, I could make people lose interest in someone, effectively. I'm trying to figure out how I can word it. But I can literally be like, the prestige could target the crown, so they lose respect for the Lord, no matter what the speech is about. They don't care because he lacks the social standing now to be worth attention. So, like, you know, I was kind of thinking something to do with that. Oh, ads. Very fair. I'll put up the game. Game of the little guys. So the game is active for the ads. Try find the cat, if you can find the cat. But yes, I'm just gonna clean my brush a little bit. Yeah, it seems fun. Seems really fun. It seems like a fun dynamic as well to get into. Right. We can see this, all the Australians, so we can actually talk in a time zone that we're all in, chatting about some of the Castleton stuff, and we're like, oh no, together. Oh no. I said Wednesday, right? Okay, sweet, yeah. Making sure I haven't double committed on some of my bookings and or things I was supposed to do. The ad break is finishing. I get it. So you influence, if you need to pull that, you're basically deranking them. I could, yeah, literally could, literally could be like, dislike, and then pull a wellspring from that. I also, I've seen other people ask it as well. I also was like, what happens if I was to spend all of my ether in one go? And they went, oh, you just wouldn't have any for a bit. I'm like, oh, so I wouldn't die. And they went, no. I went, good to know. Good to know. Might see what I want to do with that. Yeah. So yeah. I don't want to pull him like, yeah, you get an ether back at long rest. Yeah, but I think you only get one, right? You don't get all of them? Oh, Skrios doing that. Oh, that's a big fucky wucky. You get all? Well, I thought it was just one. Huh. Well, if it's all, then I'm going to do it all the time. Ah. Yeah, I'm also having a check now. Yeah, so we're saying we have a fun mechanic to give you that we've been tracking influence gifted to everyone. So, in that sense, it's fun. One per long rest. Yeah, I was like, it would be a... Oh, what are you two doing? Scratching your legs all like that. What's up? What's up, Tia? What's up, Baja? Got a bit of a greener head today. Wellspring is what can get all back. Yeah, because I know Wellspring is like you can get a lot going with that. Also, if you haven't seen, this is my little baby lizards. This is Tia and Baja. They are short for Tiamat and Bahamut. Depending on how much you pull from. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because it's basically the spell scroll equivalent of god powers. They're very skittish, but they're only like this big. They're called Tartar lizards because they're like doing this a lot. I need to better understand god powers. I think there is a chat somewhere that explains it, and I think it's in the demigod area under... Okay, yeah. There's a thread called demigod abilities, and it gets explained in there. You want to mistake Skrios for utter neutrality. Because are you... So, fill me in a little bit on that. So, Skrios is... Oh my gosh, I have completely forgotten. Skrios is under the death and destruction. Or are you death and destruction? Hold on. I'm immediately so ready to call some things against people. Oh, you know, I've already read that. Okay, so... Entropy, that was it. Yeah. Because I was like, how I was trying to think like it is a neutral purview, but how is it integrated into that? So yeah, no. Are you sitting on like more the evil alignment or the entropy? To me is chaos. It's not neutral because entropy is the act of disorder. Entropy is the... Oh, actually, hold on. It could be... You could make an argument for either because entropy is the state of sitting and settled after chaos, but entropy counts towards chaos as well. So you could make an argument for lawful or chaos, but typically it would be chaos if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah. Well... So I know in physics, well, at least my understanding of it in physics is, you have entropy, or things are heading towards entropy that the universe wants to level out, or is entropy the version of that? It's like while it is entropy, it is not the leveled out state. I think that's where I'm disconnecting my knowledge. So entropy is a path towards chaos and destruction. Okay, yeah. But yeah, in any case, yeah. So you're like a harbinger. So it sounds like a harbinger type deal, right? I just remember when we were in the Discord, one of the first things I saw you say was like, I just want to cause problems. In physics, it's not that necessarily chaotic forces, it's more of a degree of such. It brings disorder forward. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to be like a physicist. I was like, here's a pathway. Yeah, here's the epitome of downfall in all ways. Yeah, that's the vibe I pick up. Like, whenever I hear about them, and I got a pretty stern warning of like, right now, don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with Skrios. Because in a strange way, Valdoris and Katrina, when we were concepting some stuff, we were like, we kind of share a not a direct link to you two, and this isn't like a Storybeat confirmed thing, but like we were sitting there, and if it shakes out differently, it shakes out differently. But we were sitting there like, we kind of have a direct interest in yourself and your sibling because you represent entropy and I can't remember what she was. It was like entropy and your entropy and something else, but we were sitting there going carnage and entropy. We're sitting there like Valdoris and Kitty kind of sit opposite almost, because we're the mortals who rose, and prestige and influence not directly mirroring those two, but like we're sitting there going like, okay, well there's Kitty is very like she's almost like she doesn't have the purview of protection, but that's her prerogative. And then Valdoris is trying to keep things together. Ah, fair. We took that story out, but I'm honoring that character through something Skrios do eventually. Was that the one that I was just saying, or is that a separate one? Okay, hold on. Let me just catch up here. Realizing That's Phineas and Skrios about to be brothers-in-law from the saw in the past episode. Very that he's a pathways. Okay, we said that. I play him in this space more on the destruction than the death side. Truthfully, he definitely has that energy. Well, I mean everything. So if you're going on Papa Nurgle, I mean, you know, Warhammer lore aside, if you're going to Papa Nurgle's side, everything dies. So effectively, Skrios just needs to wait. If you want to go into your death side, like you're not in a rush for people to die, only that they do if you are willing for people to die, you know. He's not evil, but he does a lot of evil deeds. I do call him neutral, but neutral mean much like the alignment chart, you can do evil, lawful, chaotic things and still call yourself neutral. It's just where you mostly stand and not directly the action like you always take. Yeah, his sister. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, okay, I think I maybe missed that the sister wasn't happening. But, yeah, interesting. Oh. I'm hoping that our recording is next week, so I don't have to do a mad rush if I have to drop this after today. I mean, I'd like to finish these today. I've got, well, how long have I got? Like an hour and a half. I can probably do a bunch of it. Why he rarely acts out. He waits, he sets up these stories. Yeah. So, because you're a god. Like, everyone's kind of gods. So, everyone except Valdoris, Katrina, and a few others. Like, I'm a little baby in the eyes, right? Like, I've only been around 23 years. Y'all have been around how long? You know, you're setting up chess pieces for mortal scale, not immortal scale, you know? So it doesn't matter if you have to wait, because you can just come back to it. And we're, like, old now. My gut tells me it'll be Friday. Do you mean, like, yeah, I'll have to work out what time Friday. Because I can't do American Friday night easily, and did I fuck up there? Hold on, let me check the when to meet. Did I fuck up? Oh. I think I fucked that up. Oh, hold on. The 20th. Oh, I can't do the 13th. Okay. 20th is good. 20th is fine. On the 2 p.m. What am I doing on the 20th? Oh, okay. On the 20th is fine. I'm going to see Tenacious D in the evening, but I'm not doing anything earlier in the day. I was like, I swear I'm busy that day. But yeah, no, it's to see a freaking awesome band. I get to see bloody Jack Black on stage. Which we kind of booked that going like, I don't know when he's ever going to do this in Australia specifically again, you know? So let's just go. Oh. Oh, no worries, Wolfie. Thank you for sticking around, man. I know it's late for you. I know, actually, it's late for all of you Americans. 2:12. Yeah, beginning like midnight for some of you, right? Or maybe a bit later, even. It's totally fine if you gotta go, because it is mid-afternoon for me. Actually, I'm really liking how this color looks. I kind of like that a lot. Like next to the other one. It's always like you don't really, you got to step back and look at it. Just step back and have a little looky at it before you... God, the ADHD is strong today. Before you see the end result. Like you gotta see the work you've done sometimes. I'm smoking a blunt. We've got some, you know, to get a bit bloody cheeky on that front. We got some, we want to make some edibles at some point, but, you know, it's not legal in Australia, so gotta do it on the sneaky. That's fair. I can't say I've ever done work while doing a bit of that, because I get bloody useless. It's like diet body doubling. Oh, I mean, that's like these streams that we do. There's very body double welcome. In fact, my Tuesdays and Fridays, or your Monday Thursdays, is typically when I just kind of just choose something to do. Might not necessarily be painting. Last time I was designing like posters in Photoshop. It's kind of like the working stream, where I'm doing something I need to get done, but I can do it in a fun way. And also, if I have two reasons to do something, like stream it as well, it triggers the, oh, this, I can do this executive dysfunction override. Okay. Oh. I do like the term diet body doubling, by the way. I think that's pretty good. How's this gonna sit? I need this side to look the nicest. If memory serves, he's like a leader from Cerule. Yeah, so he was a noble up there. I don't know if he was a leader, but he was part of the higher society. I originally, so I've got my character description in the Demigod City. I also updated on the web for the website as well. I changed it a little bit from like rising through the ranks, because we're in a true monarchy over there. So he... Where is it? Oh, I did a bit more of a basic one there. I think on the website I may have done it, but effectively he was a noble in the monarchy over in Cerule. And then, so what did he do? I'll just read it out as well. Once hailing from Cerule, Valdoris Kane ascended as a winner of a past matching season 23 years ago, with his partner Kitty Blackthorn Kane as the demigod of influence. He's a performer at heart, able to weave his way through social situations with grace and tact, while never intentionally making any enemies. So he will always try to remain civil in that sense. Always putting on a show. Always putting on some kind of performance, despite however he feels. Well, let's just say I've been talking, because LNL covers and Brittany, who doing a lot of the music, we've been talking. And if you were seeing in the demigod chat, oh no, the volunteer chat at one point, did put out a little call out for singers. So it's taken us a little while to get some stuff going, but we'll see where it goes. We've got ideas. We've got concepts. We've got aspirations. I have delusions of grandeur on what I want to do with it. Does it mean a music video? Fuck it, probably not. But one of those like, oh man, I want to do all this stuff moods struck me. But if you know the material we're based off, the vibe we're going for is a Castleton version similar to the Hanging Tree. If you know that reference. And I don't want to say any more than that, because that's a pretty big hint of the direction we're going. And we're gonna, effectively, I'm so aware of Lockie and Brittany's workload, and I can't remember who the Arcane Anthems? No. Who is the last person? Who is the last person doing the music? The third musical artist. I'm so aware of their workload already. So, because L&L, speaking of, shout out to literally, L&L did all of our music for our show recently. He's in the description down here. Big cheers to L&L. He does such good work. He's I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I am proud of my friends. He is instrumental in creating all of this music for Castleton. He's done the entirety of Split Party's Chapter 5 new season, whatever we're calling it. He's done the entire soundtrack for it, and it sounds great. We were working on that last year, and we're in the edit stage where it's finally starting to wrap up. And so I've been working with him for a while, and when I was like, Castleton, music, L&L, Lockie, you should do this. But yeah, so in short, I don't want to I'm so aware of the workload they're already doing for this, and also like on the basis that everyone's doing things, I don't want to be like, I don't want to shoehorn extra work in. So I'm like, if there's time, energy, spoons, and opportunity, can we do something like this? Because I would love to get something like that going. So the idea, because like it's not a confirmed thing that we'll do it either. It's like we're gonna concept it and then take the pitch over for the direction of it, and then it'll be like, AJ will be like, yes, no, I like this. I don't have room for this, So we're not gonna make the whole thing without the full green light. Who have you got your eye on, by the way? Like, who's in terms of characters, who have you got eyes onto in terms of like you're watching intently, or like in terms of like you as a person, not your character, who you're liking? All right. I think this is coming along. I'll say I'm going to need a new pot of lilac after this, but like it's already an old pot, so it's going to be fine to get the new version. Like this, they don't sell edge paints anymore, so they moved on to like it as a layer, but they've also got the dry version. I'm sitting here like, okay, well this one's clearly like over 5 years old because they've changed the label twice since that bottle, which means I'm just gonna use it all if I have to. It only costs $6, and I know that's expensive in the realm of cosplay because I'm getting such little paint. In the realm of mini painting, pretty standard. It's also really good quality paint too. I won't even sugarcoat that. That Games Workshop stuff is nice. I mean, there are better out there, but like it's one of the top, you know. All right, it's looking pretty nice. It's looking pretty good. I really like that. I just looked up at the shot that I've got for the downward camera, and I'm like, I really like the composition of that. Kind of fits. It's like a messy little artist desk. All right. I think that's going all right. All right. What have we got here? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. And that concentration time. All right, so they're looking pretty good, and they're going to sit. Let's get roughly like that, maybe. I need to work it out. I need to work it out with the headphones, and I might have to wear earbuds. Where's my hair going? This way. So I would like. Where's the horn? Oh shit, hold on. It's a left horn, that's a right horn. So I would like them to... What am I doing here? What's wrong with me? That's the bottom, so that's the left. Yeah, that's the bottom. What's going on here? Is he giving me two fucking lefts? No, I'm so confused. What have I done here? Okay, that one goes like there, maybe? Or maybe like, because he's got it like almost there. I need to just have it, if I have it slightly back into their hair. I think that'll work. Like, so my fringe kind of sits with it. I don't want the gap there, though. Alright, I'm just going to take off my headphones so I won't be able to hear anything, but I guess you aren't triggering alarms. Matt discovers spatial processing. Well, here's the thing. We did it with Jess's horns. So, oh god, how does my hair go? We did it with Jess's horns. So what we need to do is just figure out the same point at which it was. So, all right, where's my hairline? Okay, so normally I actually have my hair. Wait, which way do I have my hair? I remember which way I have my hair. I think that's the way normally. That's the way my part goes. It's one of those two. I kind of just flick it over to which side sits more natural. So, all right. Also, hey, Aussie Supergirl, how you doing? Sorry, I immediately jumped into what we were talking about. How you doing? Okay. If I do something like that, and I put this horn like that. Yeah, spatial processing indeed. Okay, so I think we had Jess's. How did I have it? It was like, may have been like that. I think it may have been more like satyr horns. I think that's where hers sat. So I think that's where to go. Either way, we've got a headband that I can glue it onto. Oh, it's literally right here. Ah, no worries. I'm glad that I can be used as body doubling. I hope it works. So we got a little headband. I'm just gonna slip that on probably like here. And this is where, because it can still sit my hair in front. And then from here, because I can still have my little swoopies. I think that is the way my hair normally sits. That's where my part goes. So I'm gonna want it the other way. I've just realized his hair is the opposite swoop to what I have right now, so if I just model it the same, that in there, and if I put the horns up here, that's probably, balanced out better. That's probably what we'll end up with. Something more like that. Oh my god, these are hard. Yeah, it's not. I like that. I don't mind that. I think I like that because I just want it to be. I don't want to use spirit gum or anything. I'm just gonna super glue it onto the band. So I think that'll be the way to go. And then I might just have to use like AirPods or something for my. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, there. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. That was a struggle. It's an afternoon. Rainy day too. Very neutral lighting coming through my window. My blackout curtain fell down a week or two ago, and I cannot reach it to put it back up without moving my desk significantly. And if I'm going to move my desk significantly, everything's getting cleaned, and I'm not prepared to do that just yet. Because that will be a few hours out of my day. You can reinforce the join with Warbler, so the horns are more balanced on the headband. Oh, what's Warbler? What's Warbler? I'm gonna look that up. Thermoplastics. Oh. Cool. Which product specifically? Do you just kind of like melt that on the other side or something? Or how do you... Hold on, let me go over here. I can also paint anything, by the way. Let's go over here real quick. What the fuck is this? Be there, Walters. Okay, so Warbler. Okay, so what do we got here? Sheet. Do you mean like the pellets or the Oh my god. What's going on here? Whoa. So wait, what do you do with it? Do you make something out of... Is this like a cast someone has made and then you're making like a lightweight version of it? I'm not fully understanding what it is. Oh, that's pretty sick. I want to make this stuff. This is great. Cut a strip to the size of the horn and sandwich the headband between the horn and the warbler. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then what do you do? Do you like... It does technically... How does it... Oh, a heat gun. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah, all right. I think I understand. I don't have a heat gun is the thing I would be missing there. Oh, oven. Oh, oven wouldn't work. Okay, it's... Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, hairdryer works. Once heated, the material will become flexible, malleable, stretchy, and adhesive. When cool, it will turn to hard plastic. Okay. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down there. Okay, so it's kind of like a... It's not resin, but it behaves the way that model resin can work. Okay, I get you. Where get? Melbourne. Is it shipping only? Oh, no. Oh. It's only US. Oh, lumens. Okay, sweet. I do know lumens. Oh, fuck, what am I doing here? All right, get out of there. What have I done? What have I done? Painting single. There we go. Okay. All right, this is probably dry now, or dry enough. God, it's got that propellant smell though. Okay, so I was thinking of, depending on how this... Oh, is that going to go bad in there? I'm going to test that. I've got this contrast paint here that I don't know how it's going to go into a... I don't know how it's going to go into the striation lines, so I might have to not... I might have to shade it the normal way rather than a cheeky contrast shade, because the watery texture might fuck it all up. Let's give it a test, though. In any case. I think the scale of the texture's not going to work here. I'm going to have to just do it manually. So, what I should do... Gosh, I'm going to have to... What color is inside there? It's like a dark purple. A dark red purple. Let's just see if that's gonna sit where we want it. So like in here. See, it's quite red. I don't know if I like that enough. Because he's got like... His skin's a little bit that color, but it's not fitting that right now. Maybe... Try not to mix too much either, because I don't want it to... I don't want to have to mix that in that frequently. I wish I had more grey purples. Tell this one's not mixed up because the ball's not even moving around in it. Oh, she's not going anywhere. Oh, that could work. It's like a step down. Yeah. Hey, Mr. 8 Mall Man, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Okay, so is this going to look better? Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. All right, so that's decent for a shade color. Might actually, it could probably warrant a little darker as well. Problem is, when it gets darker, it doesn't get... It goes more purple. Been looking at fabrics and screenshots for the last 3 hours. So fair. I have been painting horns for a little while. Okay, so... I just don't want to mix so badly. See, it's too purple. I'm just gonna BRB for a sec. I'm just gonna go downstairs and grab another paint or two. So I'll see you soon. All right. Couldn't find it. But I don't know. Well, I'll make it work. I think this slightly less Slightly less saturated one will work for now. Think. Onto a brush. I'll need to BRB again. I can hear the doorbell going. Sorry about that. All right. It was a cool post that I would like to show off. Okay. Where's me stuff? Okay, there it is. Yeah. I've taken all the addresses of it. But been tuning into the painting streams, then you'll know that Leia and I have been talking about a thing. And that thing is here. Get that out of the way. Buzz. Minis. And 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 minis. So many minis. Thank you, Leia, for sending those over. It's here, Leia. If you're around. It arrived. All the minis have arrived. big horde of them at that. Alright, I'm gonna use that brush. Okay. All right. I kind of see like lines and ridges that I want to like accentuate through here as well. It's basically want to add contrast mostly. This one? No, it's this one. Runic purple. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, see, we're getting some natural shade. So if you come back here, those bands of natural shading, that looks nice. Okay. Yeah, see, on camera, that's looking great. Got the bands coming through. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I've gone a bit quiet. I'm in that focus mode, right? entered focus mode. And then I got into it. Bit of a thing. Let's see. I see. I like it's given the depth to the ridges. Yeah, that hyperfocus stare is strong. Hey. Okay. I think I'm going to go through and clean that up a little bit with the lilac when they're all done. But I'm liking that so far. Just got a message from Jess though. Thick paint. Ah. Oh, I just painted my mouse. Okay. Okay, so it's looking all right there. Like side by side, clear difference now. I mean, I need to clean that up because I can see like lines I'm not super happy about. But, you know, if I can also do a bit of a bit of like that up there too. The smooth lines. So it becomes more of like a blend. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, see, doing that is a bit of you know, easy enough to add on. I mean, who's gonna see that other than me, you know? It's looking good though. Yeah, see now it's highlighting ridges and that's looking nice. That is the color I was using, right? What's the time? 3:20. I gotta stop in about half an hour. So I gotta go do some shopping for Din Din. Eating some bakey potatoes tonight. And I gotta... This is not the same color. What have I done wrong here? It's a different color. No, it's gotta be the color. Literally has to be the same color. Maybe it's blending is the key here. Yes. Actually that's looking like it's got the highlights and ridges now. Yeah. All right. Those blends are looking a lot better now, so I think that'll be the direction for the rest of it. All right. All right, I got a soft blend down there now. Can schmick. Okay. Looking at the handiwork. So it sits like that. Right now it's going all right. I think these edges here could use a bit of love. All right, that's looking good. I'm probably just gonna try and like get this first one into a good place for now. Because right now I'm like in the direction of this, like. It's sitting well. Okay. Okay, so I'm mixing up like quite a bright purple here. I think I'm gonna do that as a dry brush on top. A lavender lilac kind of color. Oh yeah, that's doing it. Only thing I don't like about this is it's showing up the striation lines a bit. But it does look pretty good. I mean, look how much definition they have just side by side, though. Blob. That works great. That's probably going to be the benchmark. If I want to do any extra, it'll be after that. Does that need more contrast on the darker bits? Oh, it looks way better. Yeah, it looks like I put effort into these. All right, sweet. Oh, all right. All right. Okay, so that looks cool. I want to call that done for now. So it means I need to do the rings and the blending and the other stuff on the other one. And then do a big old dry brush over the top. So I definitely think the blending helped. Like they're less contrasty than the character are, but I don't mind that. I think I like the lilac look. Alright, but that's gonna be it from me for now anyway, in any case. So, what I might do is, Blackwater D&D is streaming right now, so I might... Oh, are they about to leave? What's Clem doing? How long's Clem been going for? All right, let's go over to Blackwater. It looks like they're still going. So... let's take the party over there, as it were, and show them a good time. Tell them, no, we sent you. I'll be back on Thursday for a bit more of the regular painting. I might need to do more of this. If I don't do this, it'll be, I don't know, some kind of mini. Maybe even that black dragon I got. Who knows? I'm gonna chase that serotonin when it comes. So, thank you everyone for joining. Have a good one. I'm going to have some baked potato for Din Din and then maybe play some Destiny or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going to go happen yet. But either way, I'm going to do that. All right. See you later, everybody.